Hello and welcome back to Build and Teach. In this tutorial, we're going to cover tuples and Python. Now, this is the updated 2023 version of this tutorial. So tuples are one of the four collection types in Python. Those collection types include lists, sets, dictionaries, and tuples. Now, tuples are ordered, they are indexed, they allow duplicates, and they are not mutable. So that means they're not changeable. In order to create or to make a change in a tuple, you have to create a new tuple. And they are smaller and faster than a list. Now, the syntax to create a tuple, you can create a tuple with parentheses or without parentheses. So you can see here variable equals parentheses item 1, item 2, or variable equals item 1, item 2. Now, tuples are indexed starting at 0. So you can see that the first position will always be the 0 position. Second position will be the 1, and the third position will be the 2. Now, to create a tuple again, you would start with, let me clear out all the outputs here. You would start with a variable equals, you can say parentheses, and then the list of items that you want to put in the tuple, or variable equals the list of items you want to put in the tuple without the parentheses. So if I run this in the Jupyter Notebook, you'll see that it creates the same data. So these are two tuples, one created with a parenthesis and the other one created without parentheses. Now again, since the tuple is indexed, you would start with the 0 position. So if you want the first position in a tuple, you would start with 0. If you want the last position in a tuple, you would do -1. And it also takes the slice notation. So you could say here starting at position 1 and ending before position 3. So this will give you, let's see right here. So this will give you from Tuesday and Wednesday, right? So that's position 1, Monday being the first, position 0, position 1 being Tuesday, and position 2 being Wednesday, and you exclude position 3 in slice notation, right? So it's starting and before the ending point. If you want the first 3 items, in the tuple, you leave the starting position out and you do the ending position. So this will give you the first 3 items, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And if you want to start at position 2 and go to the end, you would just exclude the second part of the slice notation. So you can see here the output of these commands. To get the size of a tuple, you would use the len function. See here that this tuple has 5 items, 5 days of the week. If you want to check if an item exists in a tuple, you would do the in keyword, right? So print Monday in work days, Sunday in work days. You can see here it will return a Boolean. So Monday is in this list, so it will return true. Sunday is not in this list, so it will return false. To loop through a tuple is the same as a list. For x in, then the tuple name, and it will print out all of the items in the list. To add items to tuple, again, the tuple is not mutable, so you would simply create a new tuple, and you could do that by adding a new tuple to an existing tuple, and you would create a new tuple. Here you have weekend, that's the new tuple, and you're adding it to the existing tuple to create another new tuple here. So you can see here I've added Saturday and Sunday to the original tuple and created a new tuple in that process. To remove an item from a tuple, you would have to convert it to a list, remove the item, and then cast it back to a tuple. Again, you cannot mutate, you cannot change a tuple, so you have to create a new one. So in here, I've got this process here, right? So I've created full week, right, which I created prior here. So I've added, I have Saturday and Sunday in this list, and I want to remove Sunday, so I'm going to cast it to a list. So it's converted to a list, which allows me to use the remove function. So I'm here removing Sunday, and then I create a new tuple by casting the list to a tuple, and it creates a new tuple here. Now, as usual, the resources will be in the tutorial, and you can access via the PDF. All right, thank you all.